Oh, I don't know if I'm ready. Okay. Everything's fine.
What are you doing here?
Just reorganize. Okay, I'm good. No good. Stop grabbing my booty on camera.
Oh, it's like, how do we want to line this up? Because like we have some interesting edges, right? Increase your calories a little. Turn into this.
I remember myself young and restless.
Hey, lift it.
Lampoon of you. So
Okay, we got it.
who am I to really teach you
That doesn't have enough protein. Cashew
anything?
milk? Well, vanilla
Do I
cashew on
know
sweetened milk
what's
action.
true
Your vlog right now.
for you?
Angles, bub.
But at least I think
Just like
there
you taught me.
are some nuggets found along the way.
That's how you make me go
For
back.
instance, you must learn to wait for night to turn into day.
No more than a few hours and
Night
this
to
Oh,
turn into day.
Five.
Oh, I think.
Your aim is straight.
Good morning, everybody. It is Dingle here, and welcome back to my channel. I hope y'all are doing super duper well. Jack is refilling our olive oil thing right now because he is arguably the only person who can actually do this in this household. Where do I start?
So last night.
So I think this might be Wednesday's vlog, if I'm not mistaken. So yesterday, all last night, I was getting the fertility video all set and ready to jet, and I kept like going back and forth weirdly, like mentally in my mind. And when I really dug down deep into it, it wasn't about like whether or not I wanted to share it. It just felt like a big deal because it is a big deal. I feel like I'm not getting anything across right now.
Let's go to the living room.
Okay, let's go to the living room. We have these plans to switch the couch at a certain point to see how we like it, kind of here instead of over there.
First, the kitchen.
But first, the kitchen. So last night was the last night that no one really knew what was going on. And I think it was just so nerve-wracking, and I was uploading the video to get it scheduled, and I was making the thumbnail, and obviously you guys saw that I showed Jack the video, and he said he really liked it, so I believe him. Did you really like it?
I did really like it.
Okay, he really liked it. I felt myself all like worked up. When I really dug deep into like why I was worked up, it wasn't because I was like thinking to not share, like I was second guessing. It wasn't because I was second guessing our decision to share it, but it was more, it just felt like a big deal.
Yeah.
You know, because once that video goes live, we can't take it back. But I knew that's something I wanted to do. I knew that I felt peace with sharing it for a really long time now. But then I was telling Jack, I woke up this morning knowing that it was scheduled to go live at 9 a.m. And I woke up, and of course we slept in. We slept in until like very late. But I woke up and had this like, not dread, just like butterflies and like, oh my gosh, like it went live. I wonder if people care. I wonder if people are like, that's weird, you know, like I wonder if anyone is, just all the thoughts of sharing something like this, and then it's just like, I can't take it back. It's literally live on my channel. And so when I rolled over to see what time it was, the time during that was 10:42. And if you guys remember from our story or just things that I've said, the number 1042 is so prevalent in both of our lives, and I started showing Jack that I see this number all the time. Like people see, you know, 111, 222, 333, like my angel number is 1042. I rolled over and that was the time, specifically 1042, and I was like, no, this was the right decision, this was right. And I don't sleep with my phone in my room, but I did have my iPad in my room because that's what I watch before I go to sleep.
Yeah.
And so I couldn't help it. I like went on just to see if it went live, like did it actually like work, and did the scheduler like do its thing. And I looked, and I'd already seen like comments coming into the video, and I was just like, I'm not in the right mental state to like read these at all right now. Like,
yeah.
I'm so nervous. I just hope that the video came across how I wanted it to for people, you know? What?
sure it did.
This is why I need him. I haven't read the comments,
I
but
think you should read them.
I want to read them with you.
Okay.
Okay, because I'm right
here.
I looked at YouTube, and then there's also people in my Instagram DMs right now,
No way.
too. And also, I have a couple text messages from close friends or family.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh, I don't know if I'm ready. Okay. Everything's fine. Can you read it?
I mean, I don't have my glasses, but...
Do you want me to read it to you? No, do you want me to read it to you? Someone said, Mac, thank you for sharing. She said, I suspected this might be the thing you two have been going through. And as another couple that started trying in October 2019, we can relate so much. We haven't gotten into testing yet, but this will probably be what we are looking at this year too. Giving you both such big hugs and positive vibes for the future, little dingle babe.
Oh, who said that?
Kristen.
Oh, really? Kristen from Twitch, Kristen?
Yeah, Kristen from Twitch, Kristen. You two will make amazing parents when that special baby is ready to come.
Oh, Bubba. You can't start at the first time.
I know!
I'm just kidding. No, this is
That's
so good.
That's so sweet.
This is so good.
That's so sweet.
So, hold on. I just wanted to take 1 second before we go on with the rest of these comments. So remember not 30 seconds ago when you said, I hope it came off the way I intended it to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think just off that comment alone, it definitely did. Immediately someone related and can share.
Yeah, that's all I wanted.
And that's all they want too, I'm sure, you know. That means a lot to people.
That's so cool.
That's really cool.
Do you think it's cool? Do you feel like it's cool too?
I think it's so cool.
It's so cool.
Yeah, you're really cool. I think you're really cool.
No, you're really cool.
I also like your bun.
Thank you. Okay, I'm good. No, I'm not.
Nope.
I don't know if you guys can see his eyes, but I see them.
No!
Getting misty. There's no in between with Jack. He gets misty or sobs. Like, there's literally... It's true. Don't look at me like that.
Just thought back to like the wedding when you walked out.
Yeah, he was a mess.
Oh my gosh, it was such an ugly cry.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Tara, our friend Tara, commented. She said, oh Mac, I had no idea and this breaks my heart for you all so much. I'm so excited to cheer you on and be a part of your village and community. Oh, I'm sending an abundance of love and good vibes. She said, very proud of you for sharing and having the courage to say all the hard things that you know will help someone else out there. Hugs from the Franco family. Love y'all so much. I love the Franco family. Thanks, Franco family.
Just imagine you're getting hugs from those two cuties.
Oh my god, Landon.
Well, one is probably giving you a hug, the other one's like running around.
Yeah, Emerson is for sure running around my feet while Landon is like giving me a hug.
He comes up, he gives you the quick high.
Yeah, he shows me his tracks and leaves. You know the username Takeaway?
Yeah.
T-Quaid from Twitch, yeah. But Mac, I figured that's what the appointment was about and how upset everything was making you. I'm glad you are sharing this. While I'm not trying as someone with endometriosis, I know that this will be something I'll struggle with too. You are helping more people than you.
Stop crying.
I'm trying.
Because I'll start crying. And then this video will be ugly. Do you want me to read?
You can't. You don't have your glasses on.
I'll go get my glasses.
It's okay.
The tears forming in my eyes will serve as lenses.
They'll serve as lenses.
We're helping more people than you know by being open with your problems. Heart emoji. We all know how great parents you and Jeff will be, and we're all here for you. Next one is from Gabriella Lynn. Mac, I'm so sorry you're going through this. I'm sending you so much love and hugs. I love you so much. You guys are one of the strongest couples I know, and you will overcome this.
That's so sweet. Thank you. This one's gonna like
BB
tear
Gun.
me apart. I know it. I read the first sentence of BB Gun's comment because like I knew just from like a really brief conversation we had on Twitch, on streams, or just like in some vlogs I'd say like, oh, we had a doctor's appointment, or oh, insurance is giving us a hard time, you know, like that type of thing. And like I remember BB Gun telling me on stream, she was like, if it's what I think it is, her husband had to be on like a call with insurance like all the time, just like arguing. So as soon as I saw BB Gun commented and I read the first sentence, I like shut my phone off this morning. I was like, I'm not ready. I'm not ready for this.
Braver than me for sharing this.
No, that's not true.
I feel more comfortable sharing now after we had to go through this, that we were trying for 4.5 years.
Oh my God.
And this is the first place online that I've stated how long it was we were trying. Partly my fault because I was so stubborn about going to the fertility clinic. I just thought that I would adopt before going there. But in the end, we decided to get the medical help we needed and it paid off. I know how frustrating it can be to just wait for doctor appointments. If you need anything, let me know. I hope everything goes smoothly and works out for you too.
Oh, BB gun.
That's really
I'm
sweet.
so excited they're having a little girl.
That's very
I
exciting.
know. Then the gender reveal was like the cutest
Is it?
thing ever. It was like Harry Potter. I think what's so interesting is like I remember BB Gun like sharing pregnancy with the little signs and the Harry Potter and thing like that, and it was just like the cutest thing ever. But like I would never have known the like journey that it took to get to that place.
Yeah.
I don't think I am braver than anyone for like sharing this at all. It's just like when one day we get to share that, I want you all to know what it took to get there, like, and what it takes for so many other couples to get there. Like, we just have really no idea what anyone went through to like get something that they've been like hoping for so long, you know.
Natalie
Aw,
Penna,
Natalie.
thank you for sharing. It's really admirable how positive you continue to stay. Sending hugs and prayers your way.
Thank you, Natalie.
This is Kersey Cartagena.
Percy, yeah.
Oh my god, not me watching this on my lunch break holding back all my tears.
Not me like snotting like at that right now.
I was ready for warm and cozy to come in my face. I'm so sorry you guys have had to deal with this for so long, but I'm confident you two will come out on the other side. Miracles happen all the time and it isn't over. Just remain positive. Listen to your doctors and be patient and kind to yourself. We're rooting for you both so hard.
Oh.
Cannot wait. I'm so excited for the day you have that positive pregnancy test. It will happen. Yes!
Yes, it will. We know.
Yes! We
know.
love this energy.
Ugh, love the vibes.
Sending you so much love and good energy. You
Amazing
beans. Virtual bear hug. I love that.
That's so sweet. Thank
Amazing
you.
beans. This is RJ Dravenko.
Oh, RJ.
You guys deserve all the positivity and all the best luck. Hearts times 6.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Nick said, oh, Nick. Much love to you and Jack on your new video. Hopefully everything works out, and no matter how you have children, be it conception, adoption, or stealing one,
Is the last one an option for us?
stealing one, I didn't know that was an option. You two will be great parents. Maybe not the last one. Can't be a good parent approach.
Aside from them just being very nice, I think it's really cool to see how many people immediately shared
I know.
their own journey.
Yeah,
In some instances, being the first time openly sharing it
Yeah.
on a platform.
that touched me a lot.
I want you to remember that, like, if you ever like question your video, if you ever find yourself like pondering those things again, like just hold those comments or hold those thoughts closer.
Yeah.
Your video has, it's weird to say like succeeded in that, but like you have objectively
That's all I wanted.
completed
You know.
what you set out to do.
Like, I literally, like, there were two things. It was like getting to talk about it myself, ourselves. You just weren't physically in
Yeah,
that
yeah.
video. But like getting to actually tell people and not be so closed about it. Also making others feel less alone in that too. Whether they're at the end of their journey or like just starting or kind of in the middle and all of that. Like it's having them see someone else share it so they don't feel like they're the only ones going through anything like that, and that was clearly accomplished as well, which is amazing. And then also just building a small little community around cheering us on through that, like all of it through these comments have just been like, that's all I wanted. You know, and I was so worried that I wouldn't get to like portray that, so I'm just like really relieving that it came off okay. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it, if you guys couldn't tell. Alright my friends, a little bit of change of pace, a little bit of something that brings me a lot of joy when I'm in the mood for it, and I'm currently definitely in the mood for it. It's just a little bit later, it's like 1:19. We cleaned up breakfast. Jack is starting to I can't ever think of that word. I'm like Swiffer? No, he's dusting. He's dusting the apartment. In the first video back in the new year, we said that every weekend we were going to choose a space in our apartment to declutter, clear out, etc. Instead of saving our whole apartment for just like one massive clear out, and it feels so big and hefty. This is really nice because all the spaces will eventually get cleared out and decluttered. They might take just like an hour here and an hour there. And if we do one every week, before we know it, we don't have that many spaces in this place. We'll be fully cleared out. But today, my friends, is the kitchen. And I'm so excited about this. I think the thing that sparked this the most is in the new year, Jack and well, kind of before then actually, we both took interest in wanting to put a lot of our stuff in our pantry into jars and maybe organize our spices and all that stuff. I know it's super trendy. I think we both fell on the organizational side of TikTok and have just been very inspired by it. And we're not gonna go too crazy with it, but it's just kind of optimizing our space. And in all of these cabinets, we know there's stuff we don't use. Like, we know there's stuff we do not use. So what I'm gonna do while Jack is cleaning the apartment is go through all of this stuff and be brutal about what we use, what we don't, or if there's stuff that we've wanted to upgrade or like replace. Like a lot of these like wooden spoons, for example, or wooden utensils are just kind of like falling apart, and I can imagine that wood is potentially getting in our food. This one's got a chip in it. There's just stuff like that I would give away and look to replace with some nicer stuff that lasts a really long time. So there's no better time like the present. Let's freaking get started.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed.
Guys, we have had these plates since Stamford, Connecticut. I feel like I mentioned Stamford, Connecticut a lot on the channel, but I think it's because that's like that's where our story as how you know us now kind of starts. Stop grabbing my booty on camera. But it's also the place where we kind of started vlogging, kind of not, so I always like to refer back to it because we don't have a ton documented about it. Just know that Stamford, Connecticut was 2014. So these plates and things that I refer to from Stamford, Connecticut in this kitchen are 8 years old, which is like, that's fine, but these plates are definitely, they're chipping, they're cracking, the bowls also, I think I won't get rid of anything that I can't find replacements like today. These plates we got for our wedding, and I still really like them because they've got this braided texture on there.
I love those yellow bowls though.
I love the yellow bowls, but there's chipping. They're chipped completely. Like
Damage.
So much chips.
Damage.
Chips, all of that. But again, perfectly good plates, but 8 years old.
They're Portuguese bowls, right?
They are, they're really good. So I think I'll put things like this in a pile, but if I can't, since we use them like every single day, if I can't find replacements for them nearly immediately, we'll hold on until we can like find replacements.
So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, I can't believe you love me.
If you needed a sign to clean out your utensil holder, here it is.
Still can't believe you love me. I hope it never ends. Let's be more than friends. Yeah. You know I'm here to stay every single day. Yeah. So hold me tight through the night.
What were you trying to ask me?
Nothing.
Oh, wow.
I was gonna ask you to reach.
What are you doing in here?
Just reorganize. You want these readily available to pick whatever flavor you want?
I want to go in the back.
Excuse you. Lord.
Oh man, I was just caught in 4K.
You were literally caught in 4K.
We're gonna have fun editing that later.
Guys, we still got it after 2 years of trying for a baby. We are still feeling spicy. Okay, so ignore Jack's vacuuming in the background. Actually, let me show you what he's vacuuming. Nothing like a solid couch vacuum, honestly. I wanted to go ahead while I was finishing up in here to see how the couch would look in the configuration that we were thinking. So he just is gonna go ahead and do that. He felt inspired. But I went through our pantry and I like what I think we're gonna have. Anyway, let me just explain. So I want to be able to put as much stuff that's like in their original packaging into jars, because we started doing it kind of earlier this past year, I think, and I freaking love it. And I just never bit the bullet to get more jars, but I think it was because every time I was in Home Goods or somewhere where there were jars, I just didn't have a visualization of what I wanted to put into jars. So instead of going to the store blind and being overwhelmed, I want to see what I want to put into jars and then go into the store knowing exactly kind of what size approximately and how many jars I want to get. I'm gonna go ahead and start a list. Pasta, cereal, we've got whole wheat flour over here, a rice jar, nut jar, xanthan gum. The other thing that I really want to do, you guys, is buy these like aesthetically pleasing like labeling stickers that someone sells off Etsy. Oh my gosh, so good. And so that's how I'm gonna label all these jars, I think. Flaxseed meal. I think a jar for almond flour or oat flour, whatever we have in the house, will be really nice. We already have a jar for sugar, so I'm going to take out that stevia crap that we tried. Sorry if you guys like stevia, I absolutely hated it. So we are back to just regular sugar. How's the couch coming?
It's hot.
Yeah, you're sweaty, man.
Here, come here.
Okay. Oh my gosh, it's so much bigger than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, so
I don't think I'm mad about it.
No, it's like, how do we want to line this up? Because like we have some interesting edges, right? Like, do we want to line this up?
Oh, I see.
With this edge?
Okay.
Because there's a lot, we can do an end table over here, we can move this closer to here, so this is the end table for this side.
I see.
And then this stuff can always shift down this way.
Yeah. Oh, it's tough, isn't it?
Yeah, so I'm just kind of like, how do you want to...
I feel like part of me wants to see it all centered like this.
Okay.
And then if anything, we might shift it closer to here. Let's see it all together and like put the table back and everything. And then if we need to shift it one way or the other, we'll do that. You guys, update. We have been brainstorming for the past few moments. I forgot to go through this. And so we ended up going through it and it is so much more organized. I wish I did get it before, but we just got like in the groove of everything. But everything in here we use, or we use enough to like justify everything. I've been cleaning out some jars, so I was about to put cereal into this jar. I put the sugar away into that jar and emptied it of stevia. And then I put sugar in here. So that's, I wanted to catch you guys up on that. And then from that top situation, that top cabinet, we're getting rid of our waffle maker. We've had it since Stanford. It was like my first real gift to you, because Jack always raved about how his dad used to make homemade waffles like every Sunday.
I love making waffles too.
Yeah, but it's so bulky. We have that mini waffle maker already, and that's like 10 bucks, and we can always get another one of those. It's just bulky, it's outdated, and we barely use it anymore. There's this massive soup pot, which is a great pot. We just simply have not used it in like years, so not necessary. A pie dish that we bought, I don't even know, like very spontaneously, because Jack wanted to bake a pie.
Thanksgiving 2 years ago.
Yeah, but we never used it since then. There's another like saucepan and then a big bowl. You can see all of this would take up a lot of space in our tiny kitchen. And guys, you'll notice this is on the giveaway pile because we cleared out so much stuff in there that we were able to move a bunch of stuff from these drawers, that now this drawer is completely free. So it is now the bowls and plates drawer.
Yeah.
Look at that. And then now we can separate maybe some of this stuff, you know, before, and like, we'll get organizers and stuff like that. I'm planning on organizing all the spices this year too. I want to get the spice stairs.
I thought that was a stair.
No, those are like just containers.
But yeah, and like literally like on these two shelves, so you have all of your spices.
Exactly. So I think spices to grab for cooking. Baby, look at how much more counter space we have because we got rid of, that's crazy. Like, I feel like we should spread out this type of situation. I don't know. We'll figure it out, but I just wanted to show you guys the counter space that we are. It doesn't look like it, but we're saving by doing all of this. And then Bub, should I show them the living room?
Oh yeah, that's a bonus.
Okay. We have officially reconfigured our living room, and it took a little bit of fudging with furniture and centering things and all of that stuff before we really liked it. So I don't know if you guys will like it, but we're gonna sit with it for a little bit. Ta-da! What do you guys think? I actually, like, before Jack had the couch there, you can imagine, since it's not centered to the fireplace, it was just so off-putting. But after we moved the coffee table here and then kind of centered the couch to console, we pushed that over there to be centered on the couch. Moved the cat tree, put our chair here. This is temporary. This was in the dining room before, but it's just a placeholder so that we know we want another side table here, because that also evens out the non-centeredness here. It's just like, what on earth? And then look at it from this side. It's just so inviting. I don't know. I'm a big fan of like a quick refresh of like everything that you have. Just reorganizing it can always feel so good. We would like to thank you all so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed and you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, make sure you do so down below, because we upload videos here every single Monday, Wednesday, and Sunday. Everyone, don't forget to give this video a big old thumbs up, and we'll catch you in the next one, my friends. We'll see you later. Bye!